like to narrate or speak this, what we say, the Mangalacharan. I'll present it on screen, and maybe yes, you guys can. Don't raise your hands like this. Raise your hands in the chat. Yeah, only 8 people we need.
Am I on? Am I gonna speak the Mangalacharan?
Yeah, one line each as the last time we were doing. Yeah, so far we have like these 4 people: Sachin, Manhar, Anirudh, Pravasti, Pratyaksha and Pratyusha. Did you just raise your hands, or like Saisha is there, Krishna is there? Um, just let me know this one. Lohitaksh, were you trying to like raise your hand earlier? One more student left. Yeah, done. 8 it is now. Let me just like read the names. Manhar, Aniruddha, Pravasti, Vian, Saisha, Kanishka, Pratyaksha and Pratyusha, and Lakshita Garg we have. So only these 8 people are today going to recite the Mangalacharan. Let me just start sharing the screen. So until it's starting, anybody of you would like to have, would you like to guess what topic we might take today? It's on a demon, but more, to be specific about, on a demoness.
Narakasura?
It's a female. Think of some female
Kanya?
demon.
Kanya?
No,
Or
think more. Think more.
the evil queen? I don't know what's her name, but I've heard it somewhere that Lakshman just got his
No, that
Lakshman.
not that one. Yeah, Manhar got it right. It's Putana. Where is Manhar today? Manhar, are you not going to turn on your video? Yeah, you look good, man. Like just, show yourself up. So today we are going to learn about Putina, and this story is going to be a lot more special in our lives. To be honestly speaking, this is one of my very, sort of famous, not famous, sorry, favorite story. Why? Because, every time we hear what? That we should pray to Krishna, we should pray to Krishna for good things, we should pray to Krishna for this, we should pray to Krishna for that. But nobody comes and actually tells us that, for what reason should we be praying to Krishna? And more or less, not with the reason, but what intention should we be praying to Krishna? Because sometimes really we want something in our lives which is not directly devotional, but we really want it to happen. Just for example, we want our grades to be good so that our parents can appreciate it. But then also at the same time, we want to be successful in our career so that we can please Krishna. But initially speaking, it might not be the way that, oh, Krishna, I want to please you. That's why please give me good grades. It might actually be in the way that, oh, you know what? I want to please my parents. But yeah, since my parents will also get pleased, Krishna, take it in a way that, I'm doing it for you, right? A lot of times this happens. So why this story is so special, speaking, about, is that, you know, in this story, we will go to the previous birth of Putana, of actually who she was. And what did she pray to Krishna that she became a demoness? And what happened that Krishna acknowledged her desires? And what was the intention? And like so many questions we are going to cover up. So that's why this is my very, very special story. So now I'm beginning with this I'm sorry, just a second. So now I'm beginning up with the screen. And those of you who have raised the hands for Mangalacharan, after each one of you recite, okay, responsibly now listen to this thing. After each one of you recite your Mangalacharan shlokas, like one line each, as I said, I'll take the name and that person can unmute him or herself and then speak. After each one of you is done, you will lower down your hands so that next time when somebody is raising their hands for question, I can see that. Can any one of you confirm if it's like my screen is visible or not?
No, Mataji.
Okay, just a second. Okay, so just let me know if my screen is now visible. Is it?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So Manhar, can you please recite the first one?
Om Jnanatimirandasya.
Then, okay, one by one, everyone can just come up and say because I cannot now see your names. Anirudh?
Oh,
Anirudh?
what should I say now?
Gyananjana?
Jnana Salakaya.
Gyanan. See, that is Gyan plus Anjana. So Gyananjana Shalakaya. Recite it again. Tell it mere piche bolo, Anirudh. Please tell after I am saying this, okay? Again.
Jnana
Gyan
Salakaya.
Anjana Shalakaya.
What?
No. Again, listen to me. Listen to me, and then I'll what I am going to say is what you have to recite. Okay? It's not Jnana. It's Jnana plus Anjana. So the thing is going to be like Jnana Anjana Shalakaya. Okay?
Jnana Salakaya.
Good. Pratyaksha and
Jnana Salakaya.
yeah, perfect. This is going to be the the word Gyananjana. Now the Vian, maybe you can say the third line and fourth line could be said by Pratyush and yeah, Pratyush.
Kakshur Urmitam Yena.
Okay, the fourth one.
That's my Shri Guru. It's my Shri Guru.
Yeah. Now all four of you, those who have already recited, please put your hands down. Let me just come on Zoom and check who is else remaining, and then I'll only narrate it because this way we will get into trouble. Those four people, Pravasti, Satya, and Saisha. Okay. Pravasti, please recite the Nama Om line.
Nama Om Vishnu Padya Krishna Prastya Bhutale Shri Mata
Bas. Stop, Pravasti, stop. I'm so sorry, Pravasti. I had to stop you because these two lines now Saisha and the other one will read. Saisha, Please read only one line of Srimate.
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namane.
Yeah, now we have the last student, right? That last student, please read this Namaste Saraswati Devi, the entire thing.
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे हरे कृष्ण माता
Jai.
जी
Yeah, what's your name?
माता
Hey,
दिव्यांश
okay. So now this we will not recite. Okay, this I'll only read. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So as we last time saw that in the 84 kosas of Brajamandala there are 48 different forests. In Hindi to those forests we say vanas. So according to Padma Puran there are 12 principal forests in Brajamandal. So Brajamandal is basically nothing but we are referring Vrindavan with some more respectfully adorned words, like something you have to say beautiful but then something you say marvelous. So it's just like that, even more beautiful with more depth of the word is like included. So in the Brajamandala there are in the east and on the west of the banks of Yamuna river there are some 12 principal forests jinke naam, like whose names are Madhuvan, Talvan, Kumudvan, Bahulavan, Kamyavan, Khandirvan, and Vrindavan in the west. And in the east, we have Bhadravan, Belvan, Lohavan, Bhandirvan, and Mahavan. In which, a lot of times we hear that, like the last time we covered that, in Talvan, Dhenukasur was killed. In Bahulavan, that cow was protected. In Vrindavan, already a lot of things happens. Then, different ones have different things happening. So today what we are going to do is we are going to see the Putna Vadlila. Just a second. Let me present you the PPT in which Putna is going to be there. Vihan, just like to confirm, did you read, right? I think so. I forgot to tell your name or something. Vihan, did you read the Mangalacharan? Yeah, unmute
No,
yourself.
I got unmuted, but by the time I got unmuted, it was already done.
I'm sorry. So okay, remember this thing. As soon as we are going to end the class, you can once again recite this Hare Krishna Mahamantra for all of us. Would you do that for us?
Okay, yes.
Thank you. Okay. There are two. One is Vihan and one is Vian, right? Okay. So Vihan and Vian. Okay, I pronounced the H word by mistake, but both of you, these, I took the Krishna, sorry, what was that? Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. So I will once again, put that slide, and Vian can read the shloka, Vihan can read the Maha Mantra. Okay. And Lakshita, what's you just raise your hand. Lakshita Garg. Hi, bol Lakshita. Would you like to speak something?
I didn't got a chance to recite Mahamantra.
Can you speak a little bit louder? I'm not able to listen.
I didn't got a chance to recite a mantra.
Oh, so did you raise your hand before and I missed that?
Yes, I raised my hand.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then we can also, there would be something in if between it comes, I will try to even accommodate you. Would that please you?
Okay.
Thank you. And another hand, I think so. No, it's okay. Lakshita, lower down your hand, okay? Satvik. Oh, Satvik is here. Yeah, Satvik, where have you been? I was just remembering you only. Yeah, tell.
I raised my hand, but you didn't choose me.
Okay, so I will use you too. So let me write in the chat box who all are remaining. Vihan is there. Vian is there. Then we have Lakshita. Then we have Satvik. And Ritik, are you also telling for the same thing that I could not use you?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Okay, done. Your name is also written. So let us like quickly start the thing. Otherwise, we'll not get up to the point and we will not be able to discuss your, what you say, your activity time. So I'm sharing my screen now. And here you go. Now we'll present it. So it's Little Krishna with a witch trap. So as you all know, Little Krishna was so sweet, tender, who would actually, many of you, those who are the devotee kids, those who have the devotee parents, all of you know we have this Adhik Mass going on. And what do we do in that Adhik Mass? We praise Krishna for being a thief. That's the speciality about Krishna, because if somebody is thief, what we would do, all of you, those who live in Texas, know it very well. They'll get punished very severely. But what do we do here in when the case comes along with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we praise him. We praise him in what condition or in what matter? That, oh Krishna, you are what? Vraje prasiddham navanit choram. Means what? Oh Krishna, you're the famous thief of Vrindavana. Vraje prasiddham. What do you steal? Navanita choram means you steal the butter. And not only he steals the butter, he also includes other people that, what? Come, let's steal together. We will eat together. So in this picture, what's happening? It's just a little playful pastime that when Krishna was younger, what he used to do? He used to steal the butter. And then he used to, like he's telling Balaram also, okay, you also come and eat. And then what he used to do, he used to play along with calf, he used to play along with cows, and he used to, laugh and have a very joyous time around. Usually we say those people who are laughing are living the best lives. So we should laugh more often in our lives, right? So that even the way doctors said, a lot of you, in the first class, you said you want to become doctors. So those who want to become doctors, you might know how happy it is to smile for the heart. But every time we smile, we know there's some evil. And that's why we seek protection of the Lord. But now here, what's happening? Krishna is there and Lord, not Lord, I would say he's King Kamsa. And who is King Kamsa? The uncle, the mama. In Hindi, we say mama. So mama means what? मम्मी का भाई. अब ये हिंदी में है, ठीक है. इंग्लिश में क्या कहेंगे? Mother's brother or uncle of this son is known as king, is known as mama. Or in English, you say uncle, but in Hindi, you know what, guys, we have so many, a lot of diverse things, that sometimes even we get frustrated remembering it, chacha hai, mama hai, tau hai, so many things are there. Pufa hai. Sometimes even if you will listen to the words, you will laugh. So here, what happens is that Kamsa came where? In the cave of the demon named Putna. And what did he do? He asked her to kill all the newborn babies. Why? Because he was threatened that your Kala or your time has come. Your time has come means what? You are now about to die. That's how Subhadra Maharani chastised Kamsa, in the form of Yogamaya, that now you are going to die. Your time has come in the form of little baby. And we just saw little baby, who he was, Lord Krishna, stealing butters and, convincing everyone to do so and so and so. So Putna is listening carefully what she has to do. And then she says to Kamsa that I love you. Hey, Haribol, can you, some of you just confirm if I'm audible?
Yes,
Yeah, you
Mataji.
are audible.
Yeah.
Yes,
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 Mataji.
yes.
Yes, Mataji.
You're
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji. Yes,
Audible.
Mataji.
Audible.
Thank you.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
बस मैंने सबका सुन लिया. Okay, now I'm again sharing the screen. So Putna says, yes, my lord Kamsa, sorry. Uh-oh. I will do this for you. And then Kamsa says, you better do it. You know, one of the bad things about evil is that they don't appreciate, they condemn people. That's why in devotee community, we have glorification session, You might wonder, why are we glorifying? Because as soon as we glorify, evil goes away. Even if you can try this with yourself, if you feel bad for some person that he, did this to you, he did that to you, he's so bad, try seeing some good point in him. And you know what? One amazing point about the glorification, you cannot glorify those people to whom you hate. Like there's some person, let's say, for example, in my childhood, I had this one friend whose, I would not reveal the name, but she was so bad. She would used to, so much kind of, you know, what you say in Hindi. In Hindi, we say pareshan karna. In English, I think so, we say that she used to trouble me so much that, when I was asked to glorify her, to say that, Subhadra, tell something good about her, I was like, Chi, why am I going to say something good about her? Is she even good or what? Like, that's what I used to say. But now I realize that when you have envy or hate for someone, you cannot glorify. So that's the prominent quality of evil. You don't glorify. But if we want to be on the good part, we need to glorify. We need to be, start seeing good qualities in people. So you all, just an activity, okay? Give it a try today. Try to glorify the person you love a lot. It could be anyone. And try to glorify the person you really, really don't like. And then see the difference. The amount of qualities you will get about the person you like, and the amount of nothingness you will get about the person you don't like. So now here Kansa is, kind of telling him, you better do it. So she says, don't you trust me? And then he's like, oh, yeah, of course, I'll see it. Then Putana flies. I don't know if you are now able to see or not, but she's flying here. And let me just pin it down for you. Like, there she is. She flew where? She went directly to Vrindavana, where there Krishna was there. So the village people of Krishna, just now I recited that Chaurashtakam, like Krishna is the supreme thief. What was it? Praje prasiddham navanit choram. Right? So everyone was discussing that, see how Krishna steals the butter, how Krishna walks around the Vraja, how Krishna do this, how Krishna do that. So they were just, glorifying, oh, Krishna is this, Krishna is that, Krishna is beautiful, Krishna is so like this. There's like, if we go about just glorifying Krishna, there is entire Bhagavad Gita, there is entire Bhagavatam, so many things are there. So we're not going to do that now. But everyone was just discussing the pastimes of Lord Krishna, of how beautiful the Lord is. So the Putna was overhearing all the conversations. That, okay, who is that person about whom entire village is talking about? Like, there is this one famous child who is being discussed in every room. So she was like, okay, who is this person? Then she is carefully listening. Okay, Krishna. Okay, the one who is blue, the one who has the hairs, the one who has the curly hairs, actually, the one who has the eyes like that of a lotus petal, the one who has a yellow garment. She was like, okay, I see. Maybe this is some special kid. And then she sees how everyone is enchanted by the beauty of Lord Krishna. So she goes back and she understands, okay, this is the person to whom I have to kill. So she goes back in a cave. She lifts up the poisonous, deadly snake. She kills the snake. And then, Putana takes the poison of that snake and then, put it on her chest, put it on her breast, and smeared her breast with poison so that she can go and feed Krishna. Then she goes to Vrindavana back searching for Krishna, and there you go. She found she found that one sparkling little kid. Then she goes to now here. Let me show you where is she. So she is now standing behind a tree. Now she's changing her form because if she goes this ugly, would Krishna see her or would anyone see her? That's why in devotee community what we do is we dress up ourselves nicely and then we go, because if we go ugly people would not appreciate. So she changes in a very beautiful form, and now that form is here, from like look from this ugly to this beautiful. Now the front appearance will come. She was so beautiful that everyone was thinking that she's some heavenly goddess. See, so beautiful lady. Everyone used to think that, oh my God, some beautiful heavenly goddess has come to bless our Krishna. And then she says, oh yeah, Mother Yashoda, I have come from heavenly, planets to bless your child. He seems so special to me. Can I come in? And she's like, oh yeah, sure, please bless my Krishna. She was so excited. So just now, what did I say you? When we glorify people, not only our heart becomes pleased, but at the same time others also accept and give you a chance. Like for example, what did I do in the beginning? I missed some of you, like Ratavik was there, Lakshita was there, Vian was there, right? I made a special accommodation that okay, no, you will not be missed, you will be made feel heard in this class. So similarly, when we glorify, people feel valued. So we must try to whatever, if you have some friends in your life and you love them a lot, try to kind of take a moment out, write something good for them and then send them that okay, this is how I love you, so that the relationship strengthens. So this is the trick she used. She glorified and then she came into the house, she broke into the house, and there was this little Krishna with his beautiful big eyes, with his garment, with his beautiful blue body. But then, when Putana saw him, she understood he is not an ordinary person. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. Maybe about the one Yog Maya said that he will kill Kamsa. So she understands that, but then she's like, okay, haha, I'll deal with you. You know, usually the demons thinks I'll deal with the good one. That's their problem. They think they'll kind of defeat the good one, but it never happens. So she goes and then she tries to feed Lord Krishna her breast milk. But then what happens? As soon as she does that, loud voice came. Oh, save me, let me go, kind of. And then everyone was shocked, like, what's happening? What happened? And then what happens? Everyone sees that a beautiful lady who was appearing to be so nice turns out to be a witch. She comes in a real form. So, when a person is pinched in their real lives, what happens? The reality comes about. Like when we are pretentious about something, it can only go until everything is good. That's why in India there is a saying in Hindi, we say, असली रूप तो तब पता चलता है जब सामने मुसीबत आती है. In English, it is said that the pretentious mode of a person, those who are pretending, goes away or fades away when the real calamity comes. So if you see any person who at the times of turmoil or who at the times of calamities is calm and sober, then you should see that person is really great, right? So she starts running here and there, she starts breaking off pots, she starts scratching away the you know these sheets of the house, and she's like, oh, let me go, let me go. She's in such a pain. Then everyone starts running behind Putna. Putna starts to run. Putna starts to run. She was in such an unbearable pain that, see what happens. She's like almost like crazy about it because Krishna was sucking the life air of her. And then she falls. Again, okay? Those of you who missed will again see this. From a very beautiful form of a lady, she turns to be a witch, and there you go. She falls apart and she dies. And then everyone goes and saves Krishna, and then Mother Yashoda hugs Krishna that, oh Krishna, how can I leave you to such a witch? Please forgive me, and hugs her. And then Krishna hugs her back that, oh mom, I am with you. Okay, I have not left you, kind of thing. But now here is it. I have a question for you. Abhi, aap mein se, like, I have a question like to all of you. Who amongst you knows that, okay, this pen is not good. Wait. Are? Yeah. So who knows that who was Putna in her earlier life? Anybody? Who was Putna?
Mataji Putana was King Bali's sister.
Okay, who said this? What,
Manhar.
like Manhar. Okay, Manhar. Good. Yeah. So in previous life, Putna was a very beautiful woman. And what did you say, Manhar? Can you please again tell it? Who was she to Bali Maharaj?
She was his sister.
Good. Do you also know the name?
I forgot it.
Okay. So those one of you who don't know the name of the sister of Bali Maharaj, is now it's their homework, that you have to get it done. That what was her name? And what happened that, she ended up being a witch from such a beautiful lady. So what happened that, as you all know, when Lord Vamandev came in the Bali Maharaj's yagna or yagya, he asked for 3 footsteps. So as soon as Vamandev entered the hall, since he was so handsome, so, beautiful, with such a good body, like, in, like, we can say that there was a risal of a desire in the heart of the sister of Bali Maharaj, that if I had ever such a child in my life, like, she was telling that if only I had such a child, I would breastfeed him. That was a quality which she, exhibited in the form of motherhood that she desired. And since Krishna is present everywhere, he actually heard it, and he granted that desire that, okay, my mother, you want to feed me? Yes, I will allow you to feed me. But then, as soon as, you all know what happens is, Vamanadev takes away the entire property of Bali Maharaj, and even to the point that, he makes him go to the Patal Loka, which is the lowest planetary system of the entire universe. What happens is that she gets really angry. And in that angry situation, she says in her heart, if only I had to breastfeed him, I will give him a poison. And with that desire, Krishna is always listening to you, whether you say something good, whether you say something bad. So Krishna says, okay, my mother, if you want that, you can also have it done. So what happens is, here in Putana, what happened? That in Putna's case, although she was acting like a mother, but she gave a poison. right? To Krishna. So both of her desires were granted. So what, sometimes what happens is, what we learn through this is we are desiring for something and we pray to Krishna, but sometimes the intention is not good. So what Krishna does is to teach us a lesson, not in a angry way. Like Krishna is never angry on his child, and we all are the jivas, the child of Krishna. But what Krishna does is that sometimes we make plans which are not in Krishna's plan, but Krishna accommodate his plan through us. Meaning what? Like, Krishna wanted to exhibit a Leela, right? But there was nothing like, he desired that, okay, I will have the Putna as the very first demon to whom am I going to kill. But since this lady so, deeply desired, I want to be your mother, Krishna, that he was like, okay, yes, sure, you can be my mother. But then she was also like, I want to feed you a poison, Krishna. So Krishna was like, okay, my mother, I'll accommodate your desire as well. Like in India, I don't know if you have this or not, but in India, here we have a system of GPS. Sometimes while we are going on the road and we want to take turns, we use GPS for our destination. So exactly same way in our life, life is like life is like a road. Life is like a map road in that map. And destination and GPS is what? Krishna, right? And what happens is in this story or in this system, um, sometimes when the Google is telling you to take a right turn, we take a left turn, right? And then it shows a very long way to the destination. So similarly, if we make Krishna as a GPS in our life, even if we choose the wrong path, Krishna leads us to the path. Maybe it might be a little longer, but how come that happens? Later, when Putna died, what happened? When, like, see, those of you who don't know, after before that Bali Maharaj's sister, the one who desired to be the mother, Krishna would have awarded her to come directly to his back to Godhead, the abode of Goloka, and then he would have allowed her to serve. But then when she prayed that I want to also feed you the poison, so there can be no enemy in the Goloka of Krishna. Everyone just serves. So just for her to serve, Krishna came down and allowed her to breastfeed me and then, to make me eat the poison. So that was the left turn she took, which took so long for her to go back to Godhead. But after she died, just a second. After she died, even after being the demon, Krishna called her back in Goloka and gave her the position of Dhatri. I will again once repeat, this is a Sanskrit term. You can all learn. Dhatri means mother. I'll write that for you. Okay, is this a video? Wait. Let me write it over here so that you can all remember. Okay, let me write here on it with a good pen. No, it's very small. So it is Dha and Tri. Tri. It's a small t. So once again, Dha and Tri means what? A mother. So there you go. So today we learned a lot of things, right? Starting from the point that we should glorify. Evil cannot glorify. Then, if we make Krishna the GPS of our life, we will never take a wrong turn. We might take a long turn. Okay. There is difference between long and wrong. So we might never go wrong, but we can go long. But even in that long situation, Krishna will be always there to accompany us. Correct? So we must always pray to Krishna with good intentions and desires. But even if we fail to do so, we should not worry, knowing the fact Krishna will always keep us close. So, yeah, now the stage is open for your question or answers. Anirudh, you can, speak. Oh, maybe wait, Anirudh, don't speak. Is this one?
Putana is Ravana's sister.
Putana is Ravan's sister?
Yes.
Okay, we are not going in that detail, but in previous life, she was a sister of Bali Maharaj. We were talking about the previous life, actually.
Mataji, no. I think it's Shupana. That's Ravan's sister.
Ravana's sister was Surpanakha. But you know what, Satya? Actually, the lineage of demons now, it's so big that everyone is connected like a big family. Like, we have this big joint family. So someone is connected to someone from somewhere. So maybe it might be Anirudh can be speaking right, but as of this moment, like, speaking of now, since I don't know the correct information, I cannot either guide you whether it's right or wrong. All we can do is, we can all ask our seniors. So, yeah. Anirudh, keep your hand down. Now, Ritik will speak, then Vihan will speak. Ritik, speak.
Okay, so Mataji, we had a question. So, was Bali Maharaj King Sugriev's brother? Is that who you're talking about?
Again. To be really honest, before confirming you anything, I really need to check back because it's been a long time since I studied these stories. But since I have to give a class, usually I come with a topic where everyone can, relish the class. So it's my mistake that I really didn't go that deep and actually check the character background. But maybe we can, check it with our seniors and then let you know. Or maybe you can check there with your seniors and then that can happen.
Because we say it like Vali, and I was thinking that this King Bali is someone's different.
Okay, no, wait. These are two different characters. Sugriev's brother Vali was different. Okay, wait. That was Bali. So it's B and A, and this is Bali, Bali Maharaj. So, well, these are two different characters. Now I understood. So it's not like, okay, just let me write it in chat box once for you. Bali is different and Bali is different. Okay, the pronunciation brings a lot of difference in the character. So yeah, Vihan.
Okay, so my question was why did Krishna drink the life, like take the life away from Putana, even though she just did what Kamsa said. She didn't really want to do that, but then why did Krishna like give her a form as a good woman?
Yeah, because what's the nature of a demon that first of all, okay, let's speak about the point that earlier when she was a sister of Bali Maharaj, all she wanted to do was serve Krishna. But as soon as the soul or the living entity develops the desire that I want to be envious to Krishna, Krishna is so merciful that he never ever forgets that once upon a time you said me you would like to serve me. So since Putna only desired in her previous life to serve, but only because she was angry, she said, I want to feed you a poison. Krishna acknowledged both of her desires, and then Krishna emphasized the positive point that, what? You actually wanted to be my mother. So be my mother, like that. Because otherwise, if Krishna would have not taken her, okay, yeah, see the bigger picture. Krishna actually not killed her. But Krishna, after killing her, called her more close to her, like, directly at her abode. If Krishna would have not killed her, she would have continued going in this cycle of birth, and that then she would have never written back to Krishna. So Krishna is the person who is, so grateful. That's why, we say in Narsinghati, we have this one thing. Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade. Means what? That, oh my Lord Narsingadev, I am surrendering you. I'm what? I'm surrendering you. Why? Because now my mind is not envious of you. So this is a very important prayer. That, sometimes we get very angry, and sometimes we get very evil, or sometimes our mind does not allow us to serve Krishna back. So this is what happened with Putna. She became helpless at one point, that she was only about to kill Krishna, and she forgot that she wanted to serve Krishna. So Krishna helped her, reminding by taking away her life and calling her back to Godhead as a mother, as a Dhatri, as I said in last. Like, is that okay to, like, satisfy your query?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Yes, Satya, speak.
Lataji, do we have a quiz?
Okay, what do we have? What?
Do we have a quiz?
Well, we might or we might not, maybe this time, but I am sure after this you have an activity class. So maybe Prema Mataji can take over if none of you have anything to say. But just before Mataji, can you like let me know what's the schedule now?
Mataji, I'm gonna be taking the activity.
Yeah, okay. So when are you going to start? Like, what's the time by, like, what should I end, or am I already late?
Mataji, it's up to you.
So like for how long maybe I can go now? Maybe 2 minutes or 5 minutes? What?
Mataji, like we might for the activity we need like half an hour. So then, according to that, you can take.
Okay, then I'll just end it in 2 minutes then. Okay, is that like, would that work for you? Hi, Bol.
That's good, Mataji.
Yeah. Hey, hi, Bol Gopal Govinda. I missed you. I thought you'd not come. Some of you are there who comes every time, and then I kind of remember your name, and then like you're gone for a long time. So okay, we are not doing anything further ahead, but as I promised to some of you that you will be reciting things. So it's Vihan, Vian, Lakshita, Satvik. To all these four people, we have Hare Krishna Mahamantra in 4 sections. So I'll just say what part is what person going to lead upon, and then you can tell it, and so that we can end the class. And ending the class means I might leave, and this the girl who just spoke. I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting your name, but she will take your activity class. Okay, is that clear to everyone? Just don't leave the class. So the 4 parts in which Hare Krishna Mahamantra is divided is like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare is the second. Hare Rama is the third. Rama Rama, Hare Hare is the fourth. Okay. So from Hare Krishna to Hare Krishna. Okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot her name was Mika. Vihan will speak. Second part, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare is Vian with no H will speak. Then Hare Rama, Lakshita, you will speak. Rama Rama Hare Hare Satvik, you will speak. And Ritik and Reyansh, I think so you are already done. Okay, speak, sorry. Speak, Ritik, what do you want to say?
Oh, we never got to say at the beginning of the class because we joined late. So we need to say also.
You would like to recite something?
Yes.
Okay, just give me a chance. First of all, to those people to whom I have said to recite, come on, start it fast so that we can move ahead, and then we'll just accommodate you also. Okay, first of all, Vihan will speak the first part.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
No, wait. Now Vihan with no H will speak the second part. Then Lakshita go on with the third, okay?
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Lakshita.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Satvik. Satvik, would you like to say the last part? You said, right? You will speak.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
No, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
No, yeah, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Now, Ritik and Rayansh, I'm just thinking, what to do with you. Maybe Mika, could you please, once in a while, if you are like leading the activity, please, if I request humbly, something can happen if you could include these two people.
Yes, Mataji, everyone will be included in drawing.
Yeah, sure. So thank you so much, everyone. How was the class? Would anybody would like you to just in 1 minute, okay, give something? Was it good?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Mataji.
Best Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Best Mataji. Mataji. Best Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, thank you so much for all of
Yes,
your appreciation.
Mataji.
I really like when you like the things. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. Mika, you can lead over and I'll just leave. Thank you. Take care. Have a good day.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
I will,
Hare
and
Krishna,
do
Mataji.
make it a point to glorify your loved ones once in a while. Okay, do try it out. Hari bol.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, kids. So today we'll be drawing Krishna and Radha. So today we're only going to be doing the drawing since I'm not able to do that much. But you guys can color once you have time, because the image is posted in the group. So you need paper, pencil, and eraser for this part, and then black pen optional so that you could trace.
Mataji.
And then paper, regular paper.
Mataji.
Yeah, it's regular paper. Yes?
It's getting a little late for my lunch, so can I leave?
Yes, you can.
Thanks. Bye, Mataji.
Bye.
No.
Okay.
Another paper here.
Okay, please stop shouting. I want you guys to be muted. Okay, so we're gonna start with Radha since her hair is a bit easier. Actually, we'll start with Krishna since you guys won't know how to make her hair that good. Okay, so first we're gonna make Krishna's hair. So let's start with the hairline. So
Mataji, can you wait? I'm still getting my things.
it's just paper, pencil, and eraser.
Yeah, so I'm taking my paper out and can you wait for like a second?
Okay.
Mataji, when you're done, can you flip your paper over so we can see it?
Is this good?
Yes, Mataji, thank you.
Okay. So that's the hairline. Okay. I'm gonna wait here so you guys can catch up. So basically make two curves, then make like a two bananas handing, draw a straight line, go down, and then make a squiggle line down. So it's like you can even change the hairstyle if you want, like the hairline. And then just make the face like that. Leave some space here, like 2 fingers, approx 2 fingers, so that that's the space for the flute. Okay.
Not yet, Mataji. We're still-
Mataji, you can change his hairline.
Not too much, but if it's too hard like this part, then you can just like make it a little different, but don't make it too much, please.
Starting to look like a pumpkin.
How is this a pumpkin?
Well, it does look like a pumpkin. Like this. Can you just add like a bun on top?
There is a bun on top. Can you wait? That's just the hairline right now. Okay, so now we're gonna have leave like 1 finger gap and then make a curve, go up, make a bun shape and then make a line on it, go down, connect from the bottom, go up, make like this wave lines, make them wavy, okay?
Mataji, could you slow down a bit?
Yeah, sure. Did you guys get it?
I can't see the drawings that well.
You can't see this? You can't see the black part? Can anyone else not see it?
Mataji, I can see it. Mataji, I can see it. I think it's his internet problem.
I can see it. It's a little blurry.
Mataji, it's not blurry. I think he's looking at like the thing where like
Mataji, I think the
light.
person who's talking is looking at the sketch.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Because
Mataji, I'm leaving.
What?
I'm leaving.
Okay, sure.
Mataji, is this good enough?
Who is this?
Lohitaksh.
Good, Lohitaksh.
Is this good, Mataji, so far?
Who's this? Is it the one with the Chinese name?
It's Korean.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna move on. So above the bun, we're gonna make the peacock feather. So make one leaf, make another leaf, then make a circle inside, and then make a shape like that. Like you probably saw these shapes before. Okay?
Not yet, Mataji. The sleep on the hard.
So I zoomed in so yeah, you guys can see the face. Is that good?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so now we're gonna make the eyes. So first make the tilak, then make eyebrows, and then curve them and do it like that. Same with this side.
Oh,
Mataji, I won't be able to make the Radha because I accidentally made my Krishna's head too big.
Radha's gonna be on the side.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have space for her.
Then how about you restart? Because we haven't gone that ahead.
Oh, actually, I will have space. I just saw it more carefully.
Okay?
no, not yet, Mataji.
Now make the eyes.
That Krishna looks just like the Krishna in Little Krishna.
Yeah, it is. It is the Krishna and little Krishna. Okay, and then draw a circle inside. And then make like these lines. And then draw another line outside. Like that. Okay? Then draw a small curve for the nose and then a big one for the mouth.
Mataji, you're still going a little too fast for me.
Okay. I'm just gonna shade in some things now, okay?
That's good.
So just shade in the eyebrows and the, like, let me show you for the eyes. For the eyes, just shade out the outside. Do not shade in the circles.
Can I make my Krishna winking?
Sure.
Okay.
Like I accidentally messed up my eyebrows, so it's gonna be like Krishna has two different eyebrows. Okay? And that's all for shading. Like the rest you can do with, like since I'm doing pen, you can use thick pen for the rest. But only the things that we need for black will be the eyes and like the hair. Okay? And then we're gonna draw the ears. And then earrings.
Mataji, I don't want ears for my Krishna.
Where are you gonna put the earrings? Huh? It doesn't look that bad. Like you might be thinking it's gonna look bad, it won't. Okay? Did everyone understand?
Alright,
Anyone have any quick questions before we draw Krishna's hands?
Can you slow down a bit because I'm still doing the eyes.
is
I
this
can't
good,
slow
Mataji?
more down than this. Okay, whoever wants to show, just raise your hand so I can see all together. Okay? Good, Kartika. Good, Sesha. Good. With the Korean name. Is it okay if you can change your name so I know what your name is?
Okay.
Yeah. Pratik Patricia, were you raising your hand before? No, okay. Okay, so we're gonna move on now. Okay, so now we're gonna make the arm, like the flute first. So make a straight line up and down, and then make an oval, make two thin lines, leave one finger gap, then make another small line, leave one finger gap, and then do another one. Same with the bottom, except you can stretch the second one more, and then make a circle, like an oval on the end. Okay?
Wait, can you wait a second? What?
Sarvangi, you're raising your hand. You have a question? Kartika, yes? Good, Kartika. Very cute. Okay, so now we're gonna move on.
How do you draw
Yeah.
how do you draw the flute?
Can you repeat that?
How do you draw the flute?
It's just straight lines. And then yes, over here, just make two lines. And if you want, like over here, you can hang some decoration. You know, like how they have decoration on the flute. You can do that too. Like this. Yeah. Okay. I added the decoration here. So you guys can get an idea of it. There. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the other finger. So make a big U, upside down U, another U, another U, and another one. 4 fingers, because the other finger's underneath, and then that's the hand. Okay? Understood?
Yes, go ahead. Kids, we have to reply whenever our teacher is saying something, we have to reply, okay?
Then we're gonna make the hand here, like this, and then draw the jewelry so it shows that it's the hand. Because the finger is actually here, but that's the back of the hand, like the palm part. And then for the elbow, draw a big oval and connect it here, because that's where the body is gonna start.
Mataji, I don't get the palm part.
So what you do is you have to draw one curved line connecting to the flute, and then another curved line connecting to the other side of the flute. Because over here behind for both is the thumb, and these are the 4 fingers for this arm, 4 fingers for this arm.
Got it.
And then here where we did this, behind that is the jewelry of Krishna. So we're gonna draw like the ornaments on the shoulders. So we're gonna draw one line and then another one connecting with the palm. So make sure like it's one straight line, like this. Okay? Same here. We're gonna draw a curve, go out, curve back in, come back in. There. So that's with the hands of Krishna. Can I move on?
Wait, Mataji, I'm still
No.
getting it here.
Good, Kartika.
Get mine.
If you're following 2 behind, then you can watch the recording.
I know my head is small. It looks like a man. It looks like a what?
Okay. Then we're gonna make the rest of the arm. So make a curve, like a straight line, then curve it up. And then curve it like this. Okay? And then connect it back with another straight line. Because why I curved it here is because there's gonna be another ornament here.
Mataji, your hand's blocking my view.
Is it good now?
Yes, Mataji.
And then connect it back up, like this. Are we good to move on?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So now we're gonna make the jewelry. So first we're gonna make a curve right here, like very close to the flute. Connect that and make another one, which is connecting to the hand. That's the first necklace. Then we're gonna make another one, pretty close together.
Wait,
And then
Mataji, I can't see the first necklace. I can't try if it's blocking. Yeah, right there.
and then just draw a curve here.
Okay, and then second piece will go like okay, yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna make the rest of like the jewelry here. So make a curved here and make another one, but stop it because we're gonna make 1, 2, and a 3. So it's like a part flower. And then in each bump, make these circles. So these first 2 are small and the bottom one's big. Okay? Kartika, good.
Mataji, is this good? Really?
Good, Lohitaksh. Okay, so now we're gonna move on with the body.
How is mine?
Good, Anirudh. So draw two lines connecting from this arm and this arm. Okay, and then connect them on the bottom with a slightly curved line. Did you get it? And then the last part is drawing the dhoti. Any questions till now? Because
Mataji, I just finished the body, but I'm still drawing the flower necklace.
okay.
I have a problem.
Yes, Vian?
So I since the rest of the paper was full, I drew it on the left and not and to the bottom. So now I can't draw the body or I can't draw anything else other than this because I drew it on to the left.
Okay, that's still okay. But will you be able to fit Radha on the side?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess you can make Radha in another thing then. Or you can
Yeah.
also watch the recording and do it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna do the dhoti and then we'll be done with the hard part. So make a curve and then go down and connect it. Okay.
Somewhere.
Then on the side where the body ends, make a curve down. Okay. And make another one with a finger limit of one finger, and then draw two loose lines. And make sure you connect this all the way to the bottom, like that. Okay. Then make a line here, a curved, making a pizza shape, and then another line there, and a small line here. Okay. So that's all for Krishna. Okay, that's Krishna. We completed Krishna.
Wait, Mataji, I'm still starting.
My dress is a little bit small.
Yeah, that's okay because even mine is like not too big because Krishna's like it's kind of like off the page also. Good, Kartika. So like you guys see like you might have space, like you drew it in the middle. So either you can like draw the feet, like extend the dhoti and draw the feet because that would just be two lines and then feet. Or you could just cut off the rest of the paper. Okay? Tell me once I can move on.
Mine came out like this because I drew Krishna a little high.
Yeah, that's okay. You can like draw the feet or you can make like grass or anything to cover up the paint portrait. Okay, I'm gonna wait for 1 more minute for any more questions.
I made it up.
That's also okay. Like whoever made it up, you can either cover it with grass or anything or draw the feet or even cut it out. Okay?
I did it a little more long than I expected, but is this okay?
Good, Kartika.
Is this okay?
Yes, good. Can I move on to Radha?
Yes, Mataji.
You can
Yes,
raise your
Mata.
hand. Whoever's ready, you can raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're ready to move on. 4 are done. The rest are not done. Okay. So you guys can lower your hand. We're gonna start with Radha. Radha is pretty easy. So if you're falling behind your Aunt Krishna, Radha will be pretty easy since she didn't really have like a complicated hairline. So make a curve here for Radha. For the like hair and the face. So connect it all the way down and stop. Like that. So don't completely fill it, but don't leave it. And then make like a imaginary line like this. Like don't connect the entire line. It's like you're finding like you're doing half of a circle. And then on the other side connect it and connect it to the end part. So it's like she has a straight hairline. That's why it's pretty easy. Okay? The next part is that where you ended this line, continue and leave that much. So leave like 1 finger space. Because over there you're gonna go down like this and make the neck. So we made this one longer a little bit, but that's what we're supposed to do. And then from a little back you can continue. Because she's looking backwards. That's why everything's like towards the right hand side, but she's looking towards Krishna on the left side. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to Radha's face. So in this small space that we have, draw the eyebrows and then draw a small bindi. And then the eye over here will be small, but the eye over here will be long. And then inside this eye you can make this, and then over here you can make a small circle and do it like that. And then on the other one you can make 2 lines. And then you can color the outside, like this part. Leave the rest white. Like that. Okay? And then make a small line and then make the mouth. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna make the body. So you see, like over here, Krishna's hand is coming in her hair. So since she has a braid, start from the hair, from there, connect here. Then from the bottom of Krishna's arm, continue like this, and then end with a leaf shape. And then when you're connecting that, make sure you put a curve in the middle because that's her body. Okay, did everyone catch up? If you're done, raise your hand, and if you have questions, you can ask.
I'm having problem with the eyes.
You can draw different eyes like you did with Krishna then.
Like it's hard to do with her facing backward.
What do you mean she's facing backwards?
Like you know how she's like facing to like a little bit to the side. That's what makes it hard.
Mataji,
Yes,
do you like it?
good. Oh, I should. So why your body is smaller is because you turned yours horizontally. That's why.
What?
Mine is actually vertical. That's why mine has space here. But like I do it longer. But you did it horizontally, so that's still okay. But that now I understand what you did. That yours became smaller.
Oh, I don't know if it's like horizontal or vertical because I think it was like a vertical.
Yeah, mine is vertical. More towards a square shape is. Good, Satvik.
Is this
Seisha,
good?
you have a question? Or you're done?
I'm sorry, Mataji, I accidentally erased it. I'm done.
Okay. Kartika, good. Very nice. Can we move on?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So now we're gonna make the arm. So make the small one. You already made this line, and this is the arm. So keep going like this. Okay? And then on the other shoulder, start here, keep going down. Okay? So those two are the arms. Okay? Now for the right arm, we're gonna just make a little bit here. And then the ornaments are here. And for the left one, make a curve up, all the way up, and make the
Mataji, can you slow down?
yes, I'm gonna stop here. And then just make these lines here. You can leave the meeting. Shh. Okay, so can I move on now?
Not yet.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Vihan, good?
I'm
Okay.
finished.
Finished? Okay, so I'm gonna just make the top. Okay, so outside just make a triangle. Okay, and inside can make it with a line. Okay, and then underneath make a line here, connect it inside of that, same here, and that's her clothes. And then the skirt is just connecting from the bottom to Krishna's dhoti part. Okay. Now we just have the earring over here. So just draw a little line here and do this, and then draw the earring. And then before we finish, like we're completely finished, then just draw a line here, like this, connect it, do this, and then make a straight line, curve it, and then so that's like the top of it, and her hands are inside. So this hand's inside, this hand's also inside, and then just make a curve. So if you guys have more space on the bottom, just complete the entire thing.
Mataji, we can't see. Your hand is blocking.
This is completed. Let me just close my pen, and here's the completed picture. So we're done for today's drawing. So you guys can color according to the picture.
Could you just trace over the pot again? Like, I didn't really understand.
So what I mean by the pot is over here, like which part, like this part or like the top?
No.
Okay, so let me explain from here. So you see his hand? So her hand is inside, both hands are inside the pot, like they're holding the pot. So her hand goes like this, connects with the pot and draw a straight line. The other hand goes like this, draws another line and then connects with the line here. And then over here, you connected this line. There's another line here for the arm and connect it into there like this. And then there's a small line for the pot opening. And then just make a curve like this. So you know how like we made a lot of drawings with pots. So it's pretty easy.
Mataji, look at my drawing.
Good, Anirudh.
I added necklace to I added necklace to my Radha, but
Yes.
Radha's dress is really long.
That's okay, but the necklace part, like you show, like it showed. So it's like necklace, like dot dot dot, like the pearls. So what you can do is for that, just make these pearls like this, and then for the bottom one,
I already did it. I already added like triple necklace.
Yeah, that's good, but I'm just showing for everyone else too.
Mataji, is this good?
Bye bye.
Good. That's very good.
Bye.
That's the necklace.
So
Bye.
kids, you have a color picture in our community group or a WhatsApp groups. So you can do the coloring and send it to me so we can see and giving the comments. So thank you so much for joining. This week is the last week of the summer camp. So I request to everyone, please join, attend the classes, do not log out. See all the teachers and the art teacher, Mihika, all give a very hard work with you, right? So we have to respect the teachers and the co-teachers who is taking the activity part, and we have to means
Tomorrow is painting.
we have to say thank you.
Is tomorrow painting?
Tomorrow is probably a painting. Yes,
What did
tomorrow
you
is
say?
most probably a painting.
Huh?
Tomorrow is
Tomorrow's
most
most
probably a
probably.
painting.
Tomorrow's most probably painting?
Yes. Most probably. Or,
Yes.
Okay.
well, it's not sure for now.
Okay, so kids, so we have to close here. And do coloring.
Bye.
You have all have in WhatsApp group, you have a coloring color. So you do color. Okay.
Hey Krishna. I just decorated the pot.
Mataji, is this good?
Yes, very nice,
Hare
Deepya.
Krishna Mataji, bye.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, bye.
Hare Krishna. Bye.